Hello everyone, in this brief tutorial, we'll cover the basics of Blender for beginners. Let's get started. Before you start, if you've messed around a bit in Blender and now you have problems with the interface, you just need to go to File Defaults, Load Factory Settings. The first thing to know is how to navigate in space. You can zoom in and out by scrolling the mouse wheel up or down. Instead, by holding down the middle mouse button and moving the mouse, you can rotate around the object. If you press Shift and the middle mouse button, you can move your view in this way. Now you know how to navigate in Blender. You can use the numpad to view your object from different angles. 1 to view it from the front, 3 from the side, and 7 to view it from above. If you press Ctrl along with these numbers, you'll see the opposite view. Pressing 1 will show the back view, 3 will show the other side view, and 7 will show the view from below. If you press G while the object is selected, you can move it in space. What I'll show you now are all shortcuts. In fact, you can also use these functions through the panel on the left. If you press R, you can rotate the object as you like. Then, if you press S, you can scale the object and adjust its size as desired. To constrain a transformation to a single axis, simply press the transformation button you want to apply, and then press the axis key on your keyboard. For example, if you press G and Y, you can move the object only along the Y-axis. If you press R and X, you can rotate it only along the X-axis. If you press S and Z, you can scale it only along the Z-axis. If you press N, this panel will open. Go to the Item section. Here, you can modify data such as position, rotation, scale, and dimensions with more precision. The dimensions refer to the actual measurements, such as meters, centimeters, etc. As you can see, I adjusted the X parameter to 2 centimeters, defining the object's thickness. If you don't see meters, it means you don't have meters as a unit of measurement. To change this, just follow my steps. Click here. Here you will find a folder called Units, where you can change the unit of measurement and set it to whatever you prefer, including meters. With this button, you can switch between Object Mode, a mode where you can move, scale, and rotate objects in your scene, and Edit Mode, where you can modify an object's geometry, change its shape, add new vertices, and edit faces. You can also press Tab to toggle between these modes. In Edit Mode, you can select individual faces, vertices, or edges and modify them by moving, rotating, or scaling them. By pressing E while you have a geometry element selected, you can extrude the geometry. This command allows you to create new faces and shapes extending from an existing surface. The last command is Loop Cut. Press Ctrl and R to add a loop cut to the object. Use the mouse wheel to add more cuts, and click the left mouse button to confirm. To choose whether to select vertices, edges, or faces, look at the symbols in the top right corner. These symbols indicate what you can select. Clicking on one of them allows you to choose that selection type. Now, with this cut, you can create shapes that you couldn't make before. I hope you enjoyed this brief tutorial. It was a small introductory video. In the next one, we'll start creating a 3D model. If you made it this far, leave a comment with this emoji. Bye.